Hello ladies and gentlemen, KlassikMike is here and welcome back to Dear Esther. So now we are in the cave with the beautiful music. It's time to continue. As he said in the end of the previous episode, he said, from here there is only one way to go. We are in Zen and we are about to fight some headcrabs. Unfortunately. Wow, this really looks like Zen. Wow. Music is amazing, wow. I really appreciate games with good soundtrack, really. I really do. Amazing job. I thought going to walk faster. Stick to the road. Maybe
someone had taken the car and shaken it like a cocktail. The glove compartment had been opened and emptied with the ashtrays and the boot. It made for a crumpled museum, a shattered exhibition.
Hey, can I be here? There's nothing here. Don't do this to me ever again. I'm stuck. How can I get out of here? Jesus Christ. Okay, time to go up. Okay, this started really annoying me. Alright, I changed a few of the settings, so now the game is supposed to move smooth. I really hope so. If not, I'm screwed and this computer is dead. And I really hoped that I didn't get this point. This computer is almost, not even, it's almost 2 years old. Not supposed to be like that. I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Well, you only need one, let's make it shorter. Ah! There you go. Well, it was worth it. It's really fun. This kind of trails is very, very dangerous. If you don't have the correct shoes and the correct equipment, you will never survive this climb. You will slip over. It's very slippery, that's what I'm trying to say. It's very slippery and you will fall and die. So you should better not climb that without the right equipment, and definitely not if you are not a professional. Never do it at home. Never do this at home, I mean. Never try this at home. Never try that anywhere. Can go through here, I prefer to go through the light. Light, I am coming. I am coming, light. Light coming am I coming. Light, I am coming. You see, I said it in all possible ways, just to sound like I know what I'm doing. Can I jump again? Whee! Okay, no more. This is amazing, by the way. It's look amazing. I don't know how does the original version of this game look like, but this one really looks good. I bet that they improved themselves very good from the original one. This is like a remastered version of this game. That's what I tried to say at the first episode. I mean, I didn't try to say that, I just forgot to say that the Landmark edition is that just an improved version, a remaster, a high quality version. If you want to call it like that. Mushroom. Puck, puck, puck. Oh, yeah, no, it's not that. Not what you think. I don't know how, never mind. You know what, let's just change the subject. Oh, he ducked by himself. Very nice. I don't need to press anything to be able to duck. You just do it by himself. Then he will climb and I will think that, he will stand and I will think that he's walking faster than that. You know that you can stand here, right? You don't need to keep ducking. Aha!
The caves are my guts. This must be the place where the stones are first formed. The bacteria phosphoresce and rise, singing through the tunnels. Everything here is bound by the rise and fall, like a tide. Perhaps the whole island is actually underwater.
What? That's stupid. Are you sure? Are you 100% sure? But I can already see that. Whoa! I turned very fast. I can already see that there is nowhere to go. I think I will keep going up. Maybe it will take me to the exit of this place. I would really appreciate to be out of here. Now I miss the storm outside. I mean, as much as this cave looks beautiful, I prefer to be outside at the open space, open air, fresh air, and I mean, see the sun. But I think that when I will exit this cave, it will be nighttime already. Then maybe I will see this kid again. This unknown character that I've seen from this town. And I'm sure that I've seen him. I'm sure about that. I'm sure that I've seen someone. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Whoa. I don't know. Is this daylight? Can I even climb over there?
When I was coming round from the operation, I remember the light they shone in my eyes to check for pupil contraction. It was like staring up at a moonlit sky from the bottom of a well. People moved at the summit, but I could not tell if you were one of them.
So I was a doctor? I am the one making operations? Wow! Behold, the Holy Grail. Damascus is taken? Huh? You will really need to start explaining yourself. What the hell? This is a map or something? Wow, man, I am so confused. Is there any aliens here? Hey, here it is again. Damascus is fallen. So, what does it mean? Damascus is fallen? Much as I know it's still standing. I was a soldier or something? God, I need to know the truth. Away from being a city, and it shall be a Punicus hell? Man, whoever wrote this thing on the wall should really improve his writing, because I cannot understand anything. I don't understand any of that. I feel kind of lost. Am I even going in the right direction? Is this the right way? If I will continue moving forward from here, I will be outside. I will see the sunlight again. I won't mind to see the moonlight. Just let me go outside. It's cold. Okay, time for swimming? Will I die if I will stay underwater for too long? I don't know if they even bother to create a dive mechanism here. Sounds pretty weird because there is no fighting here. All I'm doing in this game is just walking. Another jumping? No. That's look like a... If you turn the screen upside down now, it will look like a butthole with a diarrhea. Oops! 2020, or maybe it's 10 o'clock? Man, what does it mean? Fuck! I'm going deeper now. Yeah, that doesn't sound so good. What? What? I'm dead, right? Holy shit, what the hell? I'm in the city now. Underwater. I hear music. Maybe there is a party over there? Maybe I need to go up before I'll die? Sounds like I'm going to die, and I'm dead. That's it, I'm dead, that's the end of the game. Thank you very much for watching this video. What? What? Man, I'm getting crazy here. Since I can't jump, I need to look up to be able to be outside the water. Ah! Damn water hole. Don't do this to me. Do I see sunlight? Am I going outside finally? I think I can see a daylight. I'm coming, my love. It's so hard. I'm exhausted. Just a few more steps. Ah, light. I want to come to you, light. Man, I'm so exhausted. Loading, yay! Another episode ended. Why it's so dark? I saw the sunlight. Where is my flashlight? Why am I not pointing the flashlight? Wow, that was a short one. Let's continue. It was a short episode. So I prefer to keep going. Maybe this is the last one? Aha, moonlight. The tent? Someone was here. Someone lived here. Hello? Are you still there? Are you sleeping? Knock, knock! Well, I know it's a tent, you basically can't just knock, knock. Song. Oh, the moonlight. The moon.
Over the Sanford Junction, headlights in your retinas. Donnelly drove a grey hatchback without a bottom. All the creatures of the tarmac rose to sing to him. All manner of symbols crudely scrawled across the cliff face of my unrest. My life reduced to an electrical diagram. All my gulls have taken flight. They will no longer roost on these outcrops. The lure of the moon over the Sanford Junction is too strong.
Did he just say headcrops or I just imagined it? I thought I heard him saying headcrops. I will see a headcrop here. I will kill him. That's what I'm gonna do. Well, if I will see a headcrop now, I'm screwed. I cannot fight. I cannot do anything in this game besides walking. That's the only thing that this guy can know how to do. Just walking. Walking and never get tired. Oh, he just got tired just a second ago. But never mind. What? Why should someone want to put pictures of dead cars next to this candle?
Assemble our own version of the North Shore. We will scrawl in dead languages and electrical diagrams and hide them away for future theologians to muse and mumble over. We will send a letter to Esther Donnelly and demand her answer. We will mix the paint with ashes and tarmac and the glow from our infections. We will paint a moon over the Sanford Junction and blue lights falling like stars along the hard shoulder.
Man, I'm starting to be really concerned about the sanity of this guy. I think he's lost his mind. And then again, who the hell is Esther? He said that he meant to send a letter to Esther something. I didn't really catch her last name. So it's not his wife? I thought this is his wife. So why would he want to write the letters for her? And why is she so dear to him? No, put on these candles here. Someone was here lighting candles. Is there anything in the cave? No, just numbers. I wish I could run that could help me to choose if to go inside the place or not. What language is that? I don't know. I saw my reflection on TV and I got scared. So I think the game will end when I get to the beacon, because the last episode when the main menu called beacon. This is really horrible music now. Well, where was the good music before? Good music was there a few seconds ago. Now it's turned to Looked like a face. What was that sound? It was a horrible sound. Do I see a trail? Was I there already? I don't know. Let's continue. Stop making yourself confused all the time.
There were chemical diagrams on the posters on the walls on the waiting room. It seemed appropriate at the time. Still life abstractions of the processes which had already begun to break down your nerves and your muscles in the next room. I crammed diazepam as I once crammed for chemistry examinations. I am revising my options for a long and happy life.
Yeah, there is a long sentence here. A light from heaven shone around him. A light from heaven shone around him. So I am dead. Who is him? Him is me. It's supposed to be me. A light from heaven. So it probably died. And the light from heaven take his soul. Maybe I'm pretty sure that I am a lost soul. And this island is where I died or someone else died. I'm probably a lost soul. I can't expect to be alive at the end of this game. I would probably discover that I'm dead. See, there is a sound of a church now.
From here, I can see my armada.
And I can see my own house.
I collected all the letters I'd ever meant to send to you, if I'd have ever made it to the mainland, but had instead collected at the bottom of my rucksack, and I spread them out along the lost beach. Then I took each and every one, and I folded them into boats. I folded you into the creases, and then, as the sun was setting, I set the fleet to sail. Shattered into 21 pieces, I consigned you to the Atlantic, and I sat here until I'd watched all of you sink.
Man, you are so weird. Sorry to tell you that, you are so weird. What was the purpose of your visit here before you died? I know that you are that character, I just know. I came from there, so this is where I start to walk through this beacon. We check this house first, probably more details over there. Looks like a garage or something. Hello? I hope that there is nobody here. On a sudden, a light from heaven. I don't understand, this is not how you write shone. Shone around him, and he fell to the ground. Oh, eggs! Maybe I can cook omelette later. It's fire already. This is a cove or something. Well, it was a very nice visit. Is that a hat? No, just... There's nothing here. Okay, time to go to the trail. Start our climbing to the beacon. Maybe with the beacon, we'll be able to call for help and for someone to come and take me out of this island. But I think this island is hell and demons are controlling this place. And soon enough I will discover that I am in danger here because there is demons and I don't have weapons. I'm not the Doomslayer. Therefore I am going to die a brutal death. So please someone come here and help me. Wow. Let's just say that never let me guess what the story of anything, not the story of a game, a book, a movie, a TV series, nothing. Nothing at all. I wonder how cold it is right now.
I'll drag my leg behind me. I will drag it like a crumpled hatchback, tires blown and sparking across the dimming lights of my vision. I'm running out of painkillers and am following the flicker of the moon home. When Paul keeled over dead on the road to Damascus, they restarted his heart with the jump leads from a crumpled hatchback. It took 21 attempts to convince it to wake up.
21 attempts to convince him, wake up? Wake up, no, wake up, no, wake up, no. 21 attempts later, wake up, okay. So, this guy that I'm playing as and Paul was both at Damascus, fought against terrorists or something. Maybe he died over there and not even somewhere else. And who the hell is Esther? Why is this game called Dear Esther?
I've begun my voyage in a paper boat without a bottom. I will fly to the moon in it. I've been folded along a crease in time, a weakness in the sheet of life. Now you've settled on the opposite side of the paper to me. I can see your traces in the ink that soaks through the fiber, the pulped vegetation. When we become waterlogged and the cage disintegrates, we will intermingle. When this paper aeroplane leaves the cliff edge and carves parallel vapor trails in the dark, we will come together.
Shh, trying to read something. And as he was proceeding on his journey, what's the end of the sentence? You just stop it in the middle. Ooh, there is another sentence over here. And he was come near ending, opening, topping. So hard to read it. And he was...
If only Donnelly had experienced this, he would have realized he was his own shoreline, as am I.
Shut up!
I am becoming this island, so he became his syphilis, retreating into the burning synapses, the stones, the infection.
I'm trying to read here, please. Have some manners, narrator. And he was 3 days without sight. There was another thing over there. And neither did he eat nor drink. That's the same sentence from the boat. Who wrote all of this? There are crazy people on this island, I know that. This game will turn out to be a horror game, and it will surprise me when I'm not ready, and that's going to be bad. Oh, it's going to be bad. Ooh, it's going to be bad. I will not be prepared for that, and a demon will attack me. As the demon is here! Demon is here! Demon! There are demons here. I know. Where are the demons? In the house? This is the house of the dead? Someone...
Returning to my car afterwards, hands still shaking, and a head split open by the impact. Goodbye to tearful aunts and traumatized uncles. Goodbye to the phenomenal. Goodbye to the tangible. Goodbye Wolverhampton. Goodbye Sanford. Goodbye Cromer. Goodbye Damascus. This cliff path is slippery in the dew. It is hard to climb with such an infection. I must carve out the bad flesh and sling it from the aerial. I must become infused with the very air.
Was he committed suicide? Something weird is happening here. Hello? There's no one here. This thing again. Wow. Look at that. The moon. The moon is over there. Okay. We are going to keep climbing to this beacon probably. Ooh, danger! Ha 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 ha! Danger! Unauthorized personnel, keep out! Unforeseen consequences, extreme danger! Ha ha! I laugh in the face of danger. And heaven best that has made something journey I can read. Who the hell painted? Okay, you know what? Fuck this thing. Let's just go. Can't read it anymore. I think I'm moving to the side without even controlling that. Because of the strong wind. I don't care about what's written over here. You want, go play it by yourself. It's not. This game is not expensive, so just buy it. Buy it and play it by yourself. There's a lot of other things to see. As you can see, I can explore the environment for hours. I just don't want to.
Dredged these waters for the bones of the hermit, for the traces of Donnelly, for any sign of Jakobsen's flock, for the empty bottle that would incriminate him. I have scoured this stretch of motorway 21 times, attempting to recreate his trajectory, the point when his heart stopped dead and all he saw was the moon over the Sanford Junction. He was not drunk, Esther. He was not drunk at all, and it was not his fault. It was the converging lines that doomed him. This is not a recorded natural condition. The gulls do not fly so low over the motorway and cause him to swerve. The paint scored away from his car in lines like an infection, making directly for the heart.
This is so weird. Maybe the guy that's reading, he said before that he asked someone to write a letter for Esther. So maybe I am dead, and no, but the narrator also said I asked me to. I asked, who am I in this story? I'm so confused. Who is the narrator? Who is the character that I'm playing? Who is everyone? What is this place? There he is! You see? I told you I'm not crazy. A shadow man. I saw him. I knew that. I'm coming for you. You stand there. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming for you.
I am the Ariel. In my passing, I will send news to each and every star.
I'm coming for you. Don't go anywhere, mister. Stay right where you are. I'm not moving. This is the cutscene.
I have burnt my belongings, my books, this death certificate. Mine will be written all across this island. Who was Jakobsen? Who remembers him? Donnelly has written of him, but who was Donnelly? Who remembers him? I have painted, carved, hewn, scored into this space all that I could draw from him. There will be another to these shores to remember me. I will rise from the ocean like an island without bottom, come together like a stone, become an Ariel, a beacon that they will not forget you. We've always been drawn here. One day the gulls will return and nest in our bones and our history. I will look to my left and see Esther Donnelly flying beside me. I will look to my right and see Paul Jakobsen flying beside me. They will leave white lines carved into the air to reach the mainland, where help will be sent.
Oh my god. I have goosebumps all over my skin. Wow, god. Can I move? No. This is sad. This is why I need to go to the... It's such a sad story. Wait a minute. I'm burned? Someone is speaking to me. Now let me guess, I'm going to see all the places that I visited before? Oh god, so Esther and Paul was already dead. And this guy that I was playing as committed suicide because he wanted to join them. Paul was his friend from the army. Esther, I didn't really realize, but I think she's his wife. They both died. He was suffered so much to be alive without them that he just decided to take his own life. But every time when I'm close to the ground, I see some shadow of a bird. Maybe I'm a bird, see? I'm a bird. I became my worst enemy. I am a bird now. Well, seems like it's the end of the game. Didn't take too much to end this game. I recorded all the episodes in a row.
Come back.
I'm back? Am I seeing Titanic now? I don't want to see Titanic now. It's such a long movie. No energy for that. So is this the end? Credits? Ending credits? An amazing twist? Ending credits. For the Chinese room, huh? The Chinese room is the company that made this game. Well, as a game for a very good soundtrack, I'm pretty shocked that the ending credits is silent, no music, no nothing. But then again, this game was nice. It was, as you could see, it was not long at all, even though I did it in 3 episodes, but special thanks, Valve. What was Valve involved in this game? Well, anyway, it was a nice story, wasn't long. I don't see how they can spread this game to be longer than that. The environment was amazing, the graphics was good, and the story was pretty sad. It's not 10 out of 10, obviously, but it was a nice experience. I like it. I really like it. It's nice. I give it 5 out of 10 because then again, it's a walking simulator. You don't do anything besides just walk and hear a story. So I can just sit and read a book. It will be probably much more better than hear a story while I'm trying to play a game. You don't actually play. It's not actually a game. I'm not doing anything besides walk. This is a walking simulator. So obviously I'm going to wait to the end of the credits to see if anything will happen. I'm pretty sure that not. Pretty sure that I will just end up in the main menu. And I think this is the end of the credits already. Yep, it's the end of the credit. Copyright 2017. So the game was released in 2017, at least the landmark edition. Well, short game, short subtitles. Short game, short ended credits. That's all. If you want to see it again, you can just press credits. So it was nice. I'm glad that I played this. I'm glad that I passed through it. It was nice. So anyway, thank you for joining me and watch this game. Really appreciate it. Really hope that you enjoy it. If you do, leave a like, that will help me a lot. If you want to see more videos that I've done, check my channel. If you like my channel and you want to support, all you need to do is to subscribe today. So ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate that you watched Dear Esther. Really hope that you like it. And stay with me for the next game. It's gonna be fun. See you on the next one. Goodbye.
Another test room. Go down, then go up. This is huge. Let's try to go down.